Now your Fox Carolina First Alert weather.
Merry Christmas, everyone. It is really cold again today, although not as cold as it was yesterday. This is a look at yesterday's observed highs, where in Greenville, you actually set a new record low high, as well as a record low yesterday morning as well. Greenville topping out at 29 on Saturday, 24 in Asheville. The record in Asheville is actually 17 degrees for the record low high. So you're well above that. But notice just how chilly it was compared to where we should be, which is 50 degrees in the mountains and 53 in the upstate. So well below that in terms of our afternoon highs. In fact, almost 25 degrees below that in Asheville. Very similar story there in Greenville. Now today is going to be a little bit warmer. Despite the fact that it was a very cold start to the day, it's still going to be pretty cold. We're talking highs struggling to get out of the 30s this afternoon. And for some areas, especially up into the mountains, your afternoon highs are going to get stuck hovering around that freezing mark. Whereas in the upstate, I do think you at least get into the upper 30s. We still have a lot of sunshine, so if you're outside standing in the sun, you at least get kind of some relief from that. And we could see a couple of spots around 40 degrees in Clemson as well as Toccoa. You get 39 for the afternoon high on this Christmas Day in Spartanburg down to Anderson and to Elberton. 38 in Forest City as well as Union and downtown Greenville, with 35 for the afternoon high in Bryson City, though 31 though in Asheville. And keep in mind those higher elevations of the mountains, you're going to be stuck below that freezing mark for the afternoon highs for your Christmas Day. Again, a lot of sunshine throughout the day, so that's the good news there. But unfortunately, depending on what the gifts are, you may not necessarily get a chance to get outside and put those into good use. Now, here's the good news in this forecast. This bitter cold is going to start to break up by the time we get really into the day on Monday, and we see those temperatures start to climb as we head into the upcoming week. So we're going to see our temperatures climbing into the upper 50s by the time we get to Friday, headed into the first couple of days of the year. Same story for the mountains. We get into those 40s by Wednesday and then 50s, nearing 60 degrees by the time we get to Saturday for New Year's Eve day. So we've got this nice little warming trend ahead for us with a lot of sunshine all the way through Thursday. Once we get into Friday and Saturday, we get a little more cloud cover. Saturday does look like there's a chance for rain headed into New Year's Eve, but check out those temperatures. If you're not a fan of the bitter cold that we've been dealing with this past weekend, the good news is by the time we get into the New Year's holiday, we're a very different story with temperatures running above normal for this time of year. So this may be the kind of weather that some of you are looking for. Same in the mountains. We're going to see that sunshine all the way through Thursday with that rain chance coming into play on Friday and Saturday as well for New Year's Eve. And those temperatures into the upper 50s, again, well above normal. Notice our overnight lows even Friday night headed into Saturday morning. Much more palatable there. No issues with temperatures below freezing once we get into the overnight hours on Friday.